Hello, Holy One. Hello, hello. Welcome to this space. Welcome to this space. So, we're going to take a moment and we're going to talk about this space. What is this space? What is this Acasma Quantum Energy? What is this Acasma Planet of Light and Healing Grid? What are these Acasma Pods of Light? What is all of this about? So many of you find a resonance or a connection to my energy, to my teachings, to the space itself, to the beautiful beings of light that I have in some of my videos where I sit here in this space and I allow the facilitation of the higher vibrational spaces of us to be available to all who are ready to connect in and allow their expansion. And some of you are already in the Acasma Grid and have been with us for some time. And some of you are brand new to the space. Some have taken my classes and courses. Some have read my book, The AQE Foundation's Remember Who You Are. Some have read my other book, my beautiful Rise of the Goddess. No matter where you are, maybe you're brand new and you've never heard of any of this. You've never seen any of these spaces with me yet, but you're here now. Wherever you're coming in at, welcome, welcome, welcome. The work I do is called Acasma Quantum Energy. It is a higher vibrational space of connection that is here to assist humanity, to assist all of us in this human format as we ascend, as we allow our consciousness to expand, as we know thyself, as we remember who we are, and we actually anchor and ground that energy, that space of ourselves into our now vessels. That's what ascension is. We're not getting on a ship and going to another place. That can happen, absolutely. But true ascension, the understanding of the ascension of consciousness is that it is the consciousness of the being, the inner, eternal life force, flow space, energy, vibration of the being. Yes, moving into the next space of itself. So every time you have an aha moment, every time you have a space where you bring a new understanding in, you are actually adjusting your vibration, because everything you bring in is a vibration. Every thought, every experience, it is an energetic vibration. It's a wave of the field, of the quantum field, of the limitless potential of all. So when we bring it in, then that wave is present. And however that is vibrating, that vibration is present. And then if we're expanding our consciousness, then we're bringing in vibrations that are in a resonance with the expansion of us, with the opening up of us. There are vibrations that close down, that are closed-minded, that are shut, that are constrictive, restrictive, yes. And there are vibrations that are expansive. There are vibrations that are opening, yes, allowing, in the understanding of divine love. So when we work with Acasma Quantum Energy, this is a higher vibrational space of consciousness. This is actually a space where we work with higher technologies, so higher vibrational technologies. We're working with our own higher mind, our own higher heart, our own higher self. It's us tapping into the now version, and the now version tapping into what we call the higher version, but it's all inside. It's all you. It's all your vibration, the way you be you, the way you speak, the way you think, the way you act. All of it is interconnected to be your flow, your energetic signature, the way you be you. So with Acasma Quantum Energy, there's teachings, there's concepts, there's understandings that help that flow open. It helps that flow anchor the higher mind and the higher heart, anchor into the now form. So with Acasma Quantum Energy, there's a course that I teach that goes with this book. There's also a PDF that comes with the course if you don't want to get the book, although I'd say the feedback on the book is pretty amazing. And I have people that have got the book that don't take the course. And they say, wow, you share so much with us. You gave us all this information. So the difference is if you read the book without the course, you get the information, you get a connection with the energies. Absolutely, you're going to experience activations and so forth, but you're not attuned to the energy to then facilitate it for others. That's where the course comes in. So for anybody who wants to facilitate Acasma Quantum Energy for themselves, or facilitate Acasma Quantum Energy for someone else, then you would want to take the course. And there are many teachers of the course now as well, all over the planet. I think we have it being taught in 7 languages right now. And so we have lots of ways for everyone to be able to connect in. I'm still offering classes myself. I offer group courses. That gives everybody a little bit of a break on the investment. I offer video group space where it's all on video. That's an even bigger break. And then I do offer my one-on-ones still. Those book out pretty far ahead, but if you're interested, I do have a waiting list for those as well. So the space itself for learning Acasma Quantum Energy, there are specific energy keys we work with. These are higher dimensional energetic connective points in a symbol. So, and if you hear my breath change, or you hear my voice change, or you see me jerk or anything like that, or even my accent can change as well, that is energy rising. That is me, my body, my form, calibrating to the energy that is rising really quickly so that I can continue to convey and do and be this space. So we have these energy keys in Acasma Quantum Energy. We have the beautiful Acasma star that's known as our power key, our power symbol. And that is an incredible key that carries the signature and the energetic alignment for the I am remembrance. You are the I am in a form, experiencing itself. And Acasma Quantum Energy has a space of it where we work with that I am remembrance reconnection. And that's also known as the sacred heart reconnection in the human. It's a very beautiful, very sacred space. That's done in every single Acasma Quantum Energy session, if you ever have one, by any facilitator on the planet. That is a base point of an Acasma Quantum Energy session. If you have a repetitive session with your facilitator, then the first time it's a full-blown reconnection, and the next session it's a blessing and expansion of the connection that was made. So that's our Acasma star. That's one of our beautiful keys. Then we have the root reconnection key. Some people call it the earth reconnection key. It's so important. And it's a beautiful higher dimensional energetic key that we work with for the activation of the root center to expand and the root lines that run down the legs. Yes, you have beautiful root lines. They are golden, they are energy, and they flow down your legs just like a tree has roots. You do as well. And they come out your feet, and they come, your feet have activation centers on them where you activate your connection with the earth's energy, and you are able to ground into the earth, which is allowing you the ability to ascend. It's allowing you the ability to house and hold and be your higher consciousness in your human form. And Acasma Quantum Energy is here to activate that space in those who are ready to do so. There's also the soul reconnection key, which is utilized up by the crown of the human. And that is the key that activates spaces of healing for soul lifetimes in which there was a trauma or death, something where the soul pulled itself out a bit and away so that it could, not be in that trauma, not be in that density. And Acasma is here to bring the pieces and parts back into the wholeness and heal people as they choose to ascend. And remember, Acasma is us. Acasma is the higher self. Acasma is you down the road, if you will, for lack of a better word, who is whole, coming in through this bridge of this higher consciousness, of Acasma consciousness, to assist us. We assist ourselves. This is not a god or a goddess. This is not a deity. This is not a religion. There's no sacrifices to be made on your part. There's no prayers to be sent out on your part. There is only the remembrance of the truth of who you are, the allowance of that. Yes. So we also have the peace and balance key as a fantastic key. A lot of people like to get that as a tattoo. It's quite interesting, especially we have a lot of people in Holland. They really like that as a tattoo. It's interesting. And Portugal. So the peace and balance key is just that. It's an energetic alignment of peace, an energetic alignment of balance, which is so needed as we're ascending, as we're opening up our consciousness, as we're remembering who we are. Peace and balance. So those are our main keys that we teach in the Acasma Quantum Energy Foundation space. There is a chalice of life that blesses the waters of the body, and it also activates the heart portal. It balances the divine masculine and the divine feminine into the divine union, and the inner child is healed. It also expands the third eye as well. So that key is involved in the foundation level of Acasma as well. But these are the keys of Acasma Quantum Energy. Now, there are some other symbols, there are some other technologies. We work with a bar of light, we work with a pyramid clearing key. There's other space, the diamonds of Acasma, they raise the vibration of a space when you're working with a client or you're working with yourself, a family member, or a friend, and they have a lot of fear. So they're having a hard time being available to the healing. They're having a hard time aligning into that vibratory space of connection. So we bring in the Acasma diamonds. They a lot of times come in on their own and they just shift the whole space. Acasma facilitators are guided and taught first and foremost that it's always about the self. It's always about self-expansion. You have to be at the top of your list. In order to pour from a pitcher that is full, you have to fill it. And then you can share that drink with others. So it's first and foremost self-expansion. And then once we get through that phase of it, we move into being available if you choose, totally if you choose, totally optional, for your family and your friends, maybe your pets, your plants. And then we take you through learning how to move into facilitating for the public. If you want a career, I do this. This is my job. This is what I do for a living. I live quite nicely. I'm quite blessed. I'm quite happy. I'm very abundant. And I'm very free. That was the word I chose when I entered into this space myself. And I was recalibrating my entire life. And I had studied many modalities. I had done Reiki. I was a Reiki master. I had studied Joe Dispenza's work. I love Joe Dispenza's work. I had studied Wayne Dyer's work, Louise Hay, David Wilcock, Bruce Lipton, Greg Braden. So many great ones. And I bow to each and every one of them. They are incredibly powerful, beautiful beings of expansion of consciousness through all of those spaces that are such great value to humanity beyond words. They're valuable beyond words. This is just another space. Acasma Quantum Energy, the teachings of these keys, the teachings of the understanding of the new human, the understanding of the ascension within the form, the higher mind, the higher heart, the connectivity to ourselves, our higher selves, if you will, but it is us. It is us. All of this is Acasma Quantum Energy. And so we teach this in the Acasma AQE Foundations course. We call it AQE, which is Acasma Quantum Energy. AQE Foundations course. We teach these things. And we teach a lot on being the new human and implementing, to where you're looking at the way in which you speak to others and the way in which others speak to you in a totally different light. And the way you look at your job, the way you look at your children, the way you look at your love, the way you look at your body, the way you, all of it. There's not a stone that's left unturned, because it's all you. It's all you, and it's all energy. So it's all interconnected. So that is something that's very different about Acasma Quantum Energy, because a lot of people will see it as an energy healing modality, which it is, but it is also an ascension modality, which means not only are you going to receive the opportunity to heal the physical ailment or the dis-ease or whatever's off in the body, but you're also going to receive the assistance, the energetic alignment, the guidance, yes, the activation to move into a new alignment, so you don't repeat that. You don't come back into that dis-ease. You don't come back into that issue in the body. Yes, but you walk in a new vibrational alignment of you. That's what Acasma does. That's what Acasma consciousness is all about. The ever expanding you. So a lot of people resonate with my energy. They resonate with my light language. They resonate with my videos that I put up on YouTube and IG and TikTok. And they're asking themselves, you might be asking yourself to trust yourself right now. You might be asking yourself to lean in and allow the shift in your life, the ascension of your being, the expansion of your consciousness, the remembrance of who you are. Many of us looked each other in the eye on the other side of this space of this now, before Earth, before we were birthed to this lifetime. And we know it, we feel it, right? We looked each other in the eye and we said, I'll see you on the other side. And now here we are. And this is what we're here to do. So for many of you, that's the feeling, that's the understanding, that's the resonance. This is what you're here to do. So lean in and allow and come in at the level you're comfortable with. For some, it's right away they jump into a course and they grab a hold of it and they learn it and they implement it, they become it, and they move forward very quickly. For some, they enter in with the Acasma Grid. It's absolutely free. There's no way you cannot find a way to begin the process of remembering who you are when it comes to Acasma. The Acasma Grid meets once a month, the last Saturday of the month at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We've met every single month since December of 2020, and we haven't missed one. Not one. And our grid is made up of people just like you from all over the planet who feel this resonance. They know they're here for this. They know they're the ground crew. They know they are the front wave of light. They are the spaces of humanity's collective that will ping the resonance of ascension by being it, by allowing it. So the grid is free. All you have to do is go to my website, sacredexpansion.com. Look in the menu bar, you'll see the word grid. Tap it. It'll pop open a screen that'll say, put your email here. Put your email there, send it. And my website will send you a free Zoom link once a month where you get to join us live on Zoom. Camera off, camera on, we don't care. And if you can't make the live, the video goes up on my YouTube channel for everyone to have access to. Many connect via the video on YouTube. That's a free event. That's a free way to connect with Acasma Quantum Energy. This energy work we do in the grid is for the planet, yes. It's for humanity, yes. But it's also for us. It's for the beings who are in these forms. But we are higher dimensional. Yes, I'm a higher dimensional being in the form of a human. You very well may be as well. You have to listen with your heart to know where you're coming in at. Why are you here? This might be you. I'm here to make this space for those who this resonates with. I activate remembrance in the ones that are here to do this work, to activate the ascension of humanity. We're called many things. Some are called star beings. Some of us are called angelics. Some of us are called higher dimensional beings of light, guides. All of the names fit. They really do work. They're just ways that humans use to make a connection point, to allow the mind to feel comfortable. So the AQE Course, the Acasma Grid, and we have the Acasma Pods. These are fantastic spaces, again, completely free. The course has a cost. Yes, it has an investment. It is a big space that I will take you through. And it is how I have my living. It is my career. And I'm very good at what I do. The grid is my gift. I show up once a month. Since 2020, haven't missed one. I field all the emails that get sent to me. I answer the questions. I receive the feedback. I share the love. That's my gift. The pods, another gift. I have 3 incredible pod spaces that I host on Discord. It's a fantastic platform that allows us freedom. There's no manipulation of what we say or anything to worry about there at all. It's a completely free platform, if you will. And there's no limitation to the amount of people we can put into our chat spaces. So we have 3 chat servers that we run on Discord, and we call them our Acasma Pods of Light. They have incredibly beautiful names. We have the Beacons of Love. We have the Eternal Light Within. And we have the Sacred Joy. And those are our 3 Acasma Pods of Light. And those pods of light are on Discord. So you get an email from me if you decide you want to join them. In order to join them, you have to join the grid. They are to support the grid. They are to support the grid members and give a beautiful, higher vibrational, higher consciousness space of connection. So those beautiful chat spaces are run by students that have graduated my master course. Actually, my grandmaster course. We have a grandmaster course. It took them years to get to that space. One of them did it in 1 year, but everybody else has been working on it for a few. Now, these beings, these beautiful humans, they are higher dimensional beings in human forms. They run those servers, those chat rooms. They make sure they get in there and they share love with you every single day. One of our leaders is named Holly, and she loves to share pictures of the sun. And she shares little feedback on things she's grateful for. And she might ask you if you want to share, what are you grateful for? But it's such an incredibly beautiful space. It's a higher vibrational space. You're not going to see anything about the news. You're not going to see anything about politics. You're not going to see anything about any of the topics that divide us. That's not what we're about. But you are going to see higher dimensional understandings. And you know what happens when you see a higher dimensional understanding? You have the opportunity to birth a higher dimensional reality. Yes. And when you look at lower dimensional understandings, you're going to just repeat the program of that space. So all of what we're sharing is the opportunity to live in the new human, as the new human, from the new human, and be surrounded by other new humans. And sometimes someone will write in and maybe they're having a harder day because they're bringing themselves some message that they totally are ready to hear, but it's not packaged the way they thought they'd like it to be. That's all right. That happens now and then. And because they're surrounded by love in the Acasma Pods of Light, that love floods in via the other members or the leader or myself. I visit all of them, all the pods, all the chat spaces. And that person receives that encouragement that helps them shift that perspective and continue their focus on the truth of who they are. And the echo of and the wisdom of the experience is gained. And they keep moving, surrounded by love. So the pods are completely free. They go with the grid. The grid is completely free. These are community outreach events. We cover the planet. We have people from all over the planet in these spaces. So if you are interested in what I do, if you are interested in your own ascension, if you are interested in remembering who you are, and if you are interested in allowing your flow, we have so many ways in which you can do so. No one has to say, I'm all alone. No one gets me. None of my family think like I think. None of my friends think like I think. If you resonate with what I'm sharing, with what I share on my channel, with my teachings, with my being the new human, with all the spaces, the sacred alignments, the portals, all the stuff we do, if you resonate with this, you're not alone. You have a space here. And no one is alone because everyone is surrounded by love. But it is easier to understand and feel that when you can look around and see it in the physical reflection that you're bringing you. And if you made your way here, then here, there you go. You made the alignment. You made the alignment with me. So I lay this at your feet. If you don't already have my book, consider getting it. It's available on Amazon, and it's also available on my Etsy shop. On my Etsy shop, I sign it, I package it up, I send you some goodies along with it and my love. And on Amazon, you get it really quickly, I'm sure. But if you're interested in the course, check out my website. Right now, I have the video course available. I will have a live course coming in 2024 in February. We're going to be in LA. I'm going to the Conscious Life Expo February 9th, 10th, and 11th. So if you're anywhere in that area or you've wanted to take a trip over there, now's the time to think about doing it. If you go to my website, sacredexpansion.com, right on the front page, right on the home screen, when you scroll just a teeny bit, you're going to see my team and myself, and you're going to see the information, and you're going to see a button for more information or to register to buy your ticket, because it's like you pay for the day or you pay for the weekend. You get to go to all the different things there. But that's my affiliated link. So it would actually be very helpful to me if you're going to go, use my link. And that will give a shout out to me, if you will, that we have that connection. And I would love to meet you there. We're going to be at booth 86 in the International Ballroom, LAX Hilton, for the Conscious Life Expo. And I'm going to be doing a workshop on Friday at noon, February 9th. And then I'm going to be doing a lecture on Saturday at noon on February 10th. So I'd love to see you in the workshop or the lecture, and it's included in the fee for the registration for those days. If you check out that link on my site, and it'll give you all the information as well. If you have any questions, just shoot me an email. There's contact information on my website. But you are so welcome in this space. You are so welcome in this space. Yane ke anaka oakea. Iana saua tea. Tane iana tawa. Toto aye. Toto aye iana kea. Yane. Blessings upon you, Holy One. Blessings.